Hello everyone, my name is Shadow, and I'll be your entertainer this evening. We're going to be playing some more Oxenfree. This time, we're going to be jumping into the sequel, Oxenfree II, Lost Signals. Now, last time we were playing the first game, Oxenfree, which pretty much jumped right into everything. There wasn't a lot of space to talk around it, so just going to get a few things out of the way before we get started. In the previous game, there were quite a few adult themes, the use of some drugs, some implications of a character ending their own life. So if you are, of course, sensitive to any of those topics, I would suggest clicking off of this video. I do have playthroughs, such as Minecraft and Stardew Valley, that may be a little safer, a little more up your alley. But with that disclaimer out of the way, let's get started on this second game. See what it's all about. Ooh, this one does actually have a content warning. The first game did not. Player choice is an essential feature of Oxenfree II Lost Signals. The game contains playable scenarios which may cause mental or emotional discomfort. Play with care and visit nightschoolstudios.com/content warning for a list of potentially sensitive game content. And it does just bring it up. So we've got warnings about potentially self-harm or some mental health issues, alcohol abuse, some psychological horror. So there you go. That's a bit of what we can expect within this game. So, as I said earlier, and as always, your discretion is advised. Now's the time to click away if you need to. That out of the way, let's get into the game.
It's
you again.
What do you want?
Rules. You know.
Jonas, where did you...
If leave possible.
How did I get here? Is this another...
Alright, so this definitely seems to be a different character than last time. WASD to move. This does look like the same island, potentially.
Riley, are you there?
Riley. Okay.
Riley, come in, Riley.
Ah, that's a cue.
Riley, please answer, okay? I need to talk to you. Riley, come in.
Who is this?
Where are you? Are you still... Name's Joe.
What's going on? What happened? Where am I?
I think they are. Joyce, you can't get back.
Who are you? Who is dangerous?
Curious. 9. Well, 9's not really doing anything. Nor is 8 or 7. I guess that's just where we're tuned in for now. Well, best to take shelter from the storm, I guess. Even if that little drawing there is a bit ominous. He's just saying hello.
Hello? Is anyone in here? All right. Well, no then.
I was half expecting something to say hello back.
Doesn't look like the lamp works anymore. What the hell is...
I guess we're going through this rift thing. See where that goes. Oh, hello. There's a person. 952. 1952.
Where is this? Where am I?
Bury me. Where you can't see water.
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please. Riley? And
Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Hey.
hey, hi! Thank God! I didn't know if you'd be in range. I'm Evelyn, an environmental researcher with the lab. Welcome to your first day on the job. I'm sure Leslie went over this stuff with you already during training and orientation, so forgive me if I repeat a few things. You're just going to be planting transmitters along the coast to help us study anomalous frequencies. First of all, can you hear me okay? Over.
It's a tad mutilated, but, not too bad. I can make out the consonants.
As long as it's something. Leslie probably told you, we're an environmental group. Local governments will contract us to study the effects of deforestation or noise pollution. But my specific area of expertise is in strange or otherwise unique natural phenomena. Electrogravity, ion winds, stuff like that. Now, over the last few months, Kamina's been overrun with disruptions in the electromagnetic spectrum. These frequencies act like radio waves, but as far as we know, aren't. And they're messing with the town's comm equipment, TV stations, even air traffic signals. The transmitters you'll place will relay any signals back to us so we can study them. Got it? Over.
So there's weird frequencies blocking airplane chatter that no one can explain? And maybe I'm misunderstanding, but this is kind of spooky, right?
No, you're dead on. This is super spooky. The sort of thing my partners get out of bed for. Your transmitters and climbing gear, for the rocky terrain, are being held with the very polite manager of the general store. Should be right in the center of the harbor. Go get them and then call me back, okay? Oh, and before I forget, you have a walkie-talkie. You'll be using it to keep in contact with me and anyone else you need to chat with. Do you need me to go over the basics of how to use it?
I could actually use a refresher if you don't mind.
Not a problem, not a problem. So go ahead and look at your walkie. There are a lot of channels, as you can see. I'll always be on channel 7. So if you ever want to chat, just click over to that and say hi. But let's hop over to channel 5 so you can see it working.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm here. You there?
Perfect. I'm your night watch, so I'll be on all night unless I'm using the bathroom or taking a bug outside or something. All right, let's switch back to 7 so we're not crowding anyone else who could be using this channel. See you on 7.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm back on 7. Over.
Great. Hey, hi. So, everything about the walkie-talkie makes sense?
Makes total sense. You're a good teacher. Over.
Oh, thanks. I try to be. Well, nice to meet you, Riley, even if not in person yet. Let me know when you got your gear, okay? General store. Okay, over and out.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. So, in the last one we had a radio and we would just kind of drag it onto different stations. We had like 100 or so. Looks like here we just have 9 different options. I'm curious about why it's giving me dialogue options for channel 8.
Hello?
Hi, this is a pre-recorded message. You've reached the Kamina High School Radio Advice Line. If you'd like to get some advice, please call again when the line is open. Listen to 88.1 to tune in and find out when to call. Thank you. Have an okay day.
It seems like it won't be just the walkie-talkie though, because they did give us a very specific radio station right there.
Tickets for the ferry to Edwards Island. Children under 7 must be accompanied by an adult. I wonder how many lonely 8-year-olds want to spend their weekends touring bird colonies.
Kamina Coast. Yeah, in the last game we also had like people with us non-stop, so might be a lot
Last
less.
stop to Washington, they said. An hour from any town, they said. Ugh, I just cannot believe I forgot my headphones.
A lot less talking, maybe. Oh, Crab Shack lit up a second ago. See if there's anything to do with that. It did have something, I thought. Might have changed its mind. So let's see, we're looking for the general store. You can either go up or to the left. It's supposed to be parking this way. Okay, so the harbor's this way. She said it was in the middle of the harbor. It is kind of interesting. The controls are very different. It seems almost like this is supposed to be more keyboard heavy than the last one, since the dialogue options can be picked with keys instead of your mouse. And it seems to encourage you to use the enter key a lot more than your mouse.
Huh, doesn't look like anyone's here. I should probably call Evelyn and let her know. What is this? A flyer? Learn about our free soul body health class. Luna has the power to heal. Join parentage. Keep to the stars. Blood, moon, tide. Huh.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Evelyn. Is there like another general store nearby? Because there's nobody here, so I don't know what to do. Over?
Ah, crud. Okay. You must have closed early. This isn't a deal breaker, though. Just head up the hill on your way to Camber Cape. Your partner, Jacob Summers, is having some car trouble, but he's got a transmitter you both can use for tonight. Over.
Oh, okay. But what about the climbing gear? Don't we need that?
Well, if Jacob gets his truck fixed, that'll help mitigate the need. But regardless, we'll have you do a simple one tonight that doesn't require climbing. Tomorrow you can start on the bad boys. Sorry, Riley, one sec. That can't be right. Those readings don't make any sense.
Hey, Evelyn, is everything all right?
Sorry, Riley, I gotta go, but, real quick, you have your map with you, right? Pull it out for a second.
Tab.
So, as you can see, there's a lot of land to cover, and a lot of it is inaccessible unless you have climbing gear. All those rocks and cliffs and crap are too dangerous without rope and anchors. But Jacob's still at Copper Creek Trail, northwest of where you're at right now. Take the road and you'll get there pretty quick.
Alright, seems pretty simple.
Also, by the way, your map has a lot of useful information. Don't be afraid to whip it out if you ever get lost or forget what you're doing. Okay, I'll call you later when you're with Jacob. Thanks, Riley. Over and out.
Alright, so I am gonna have a sidekick this time. Just not yet.
Closed. Back Wednesday. Are you kidding?
You would think if you knew that you needed to meet someone before you closed up, you would wait so you could meet them. Camber Cape. Is that where we were going? We need Copper Creek Trail, which... I mean, it looks like that goes about that way. It's not exactly labeled on here, but it does look like it goes that way.
Some of these postings are pretty old. God, $20 an hour for a babysitter? If she doesn't fly through the chimney with a school of singing penguins, that's a total ripoff.
Yeah. Depends on how much you care about your kid. Also depends on how, thorough you're doing for the interview process and stuff. Yeah, this does say it's going to Copper Creek Trail. That's where we're headed. Now, where would someone have broken down their car?
Oh, crap. This isn't the right size.
Probably right there.
Missing
No,
Lucy Pasterson, age 7,
isn't the
born
right size.
1979? This has been up for a while. Hope you ran away to California, kid.
No, it's not.
Hey, sorry, but are you Jacob Summers?
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm Jacob, which makes you, Riley? Evelyn let me know you were on the way. You kind of caught me in the middle of... This is embarrassing. I can't get my truck to start. Yeah, this was gonna be our ride around town for the job, but she might be on her last legs.
Oh God, don't be embarrassed. It's not your fault, right? Or maybe it is. You know it takes gasoline in the little hole over there, right?
Oh, that's what that meter with all the slashes means. Seriously, though, I have no idea. Can we try something real quick? The key's in the ignition. Could you just start up the engine real quick?
I'm trying to see if it's the,
Sure, what the hell?
Oh, thanks. It's just, I don't know what the issue is. Oh! Crap. Oh, okay. Turn it off. Back. Well, thanks. I won't even try to explain what happened. I can't even pretend.
Oh, that's bad, right? That's not what we want?
No. That's not what we want. I think we can call time of death on this one.
Riley and Jacob, did you guys meet up yet? This is Evelyn. Over.
Oh, I think that's our, bosses doing a check-in. Want to answer that?
Riley, are you there? Pick up.
Hey, Evelyn. Yeah, you got Riley and Jacob here. Over.
Okay, great. Hi, Jake. Jake's great. He's a handyman regularly, but Jacob.
Not yet, Evelyn. Jacob's truck was struck down by a mysterious illness.
I think the engine's fried. Is our first transmitter point far? Over?
Kinda. It's Camber Cape. We want to try and get as much over-air traffic as we can.
I see now why you asked if I had an all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah, it's a lot easier with a ride, but I know folks that do the hike for their morning warm-up.
We're going to Camber Cape? Isn't that far?
It's a hike, yeah. You two are going to be planting transmitters all around Kamina. Jacob, you have transmitters, right?
Just one. Riley, I'm strapped for space, so, could you grab the transmitter? It's right there on the blanket.
Well, I do have the backpack.
I promise I won't think of you as our pack mule.
Then why even say that?
It's a pretty fancy looking device.
One tonight and a few more tomorrow when the general store opens. Okay, guys, I feel good about this. Really. Jacob, Riley, have any questions?
I don't think I have any questions, no?
All right, guys. Good luck. Let me know if you run into any trouble or have any future questions. I'll be on most of the night.
Thanks, Evelyn. Talk to you later.
All right, Evelyn. Thanks. Bye.
Riley, real quick before we go. You see that radio on my truck? Can you grab it? Sorry, but I kind of got my pockets full.
You want to bring a radio? Are you planning on listening to music along the way, or?
No. There's lots of kind of cool stuff we can do with it.
So now we have a radio and a walkie-talkie.
Oh, thanks. Try it out. This far from town, we won't get the whole range, but I think we can get the local baseball game. Tune it to 93.7. Yeah, it should be on.
93.7, the cheap seats. This is David Ratton. Bottom of the now 10 for the Kamina Crayfish. Still all
There it is.
I used to watch crayfish games with my older brother like 20 years ago. But thanks. It sounds great. Okay, by foot, Camber Cape is up this way. Shouldn't take too long. So,
Bless.
Evelyn.
There he goes.
She's a little funny, right?
Yeah, she's definitely a type. I feel like you see Evelyn's running stores that sell nothing but Christmas stuff all year round.
Yeah, a little. Hey, this is a really stupid time to bring this up, but when I heard your name, Riley, do you remember junior year? Mrs. Elsmore's English class and PE 5th period? We went to high school together. I dated your friend, Patty. Peanut Butter Patty. We ran in different circles, but I just wanted you to know that I knew we knew each other. That's all.
Yeah, no, of course. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. So, hi, I'm Jacob. Nice to meet you. First day on the job topics. I'm what you call an independent contractor. You know, light fixtures, building a deck. But I signed up for this partly because of how weird everything's been. It's why I brought the radio, actually. Evelyn won't get into it, but you can tune into super strange stuff if you know how to find it.
Evelyn won't get into it? Won't get into what? What do you mean?
Well, it's not an official part of their study, some of this. It used to happen just on Edwards Island. It was a sort of inexplicable audio-visual phenomenon. Using any old radio, you could tune into physical objects. I'm curious if we'll get readings from the island.
Wait, what does tune into physical objects mean? I can't even picture what that could...
Yeah, it's hard to explain. When tuned to the right signal, a radio would sort of charge up stuff in the environment. It did make sense. I mean, people investigated it to no real determination or whatever. The effects, though, that radio effect, has kind of bled from the island to around here now. But I'm sorry, I'm just into this stuff. Super nerd techie. But I've been talking my head off ever since we met. God, okay. What brought you back?
I just needed a reset, I think. I've been, in hindsight, I haven't really planted roots in any one place or in any one thing or in anybody, even, really. And it's not like I can get away with that forever. Especially now.
Oh no, I hear you. I'm kind of the opposite. I never left. Never really explored or... I mean, I've been on trips and stuff.
But you stayed because you like it, right, Kamina?
I am content. But you'd never know how content you'd be if you did things differently, right?
You can only wonder. Are we even going the right way? Okay, so we're going up. That's our direction. So we should be going the right way. So probably the most interesting thing with getting a radio is that last game we were able to, as our friend Jake, was it? As he was talking about, last game we were able to tune into little secrets around the island with that. I was kind of curious.
Huh. Ugh. My hip flexor's gonna be mad at me tomorrow.
Wapiti Trail, day hiking and biking only, sunrise to sunset.
Wapiti means deer. Just in case you didn't know.
Actually, it means elk. Elk are mountainous, deer are grasslands. And Wapiti's an Americanization of a Cree word for elk.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Didn't need to correct him, but might as well.
So be careful around those logs. Sometimes it rains and stays slick overnight. But you seem okay.
You ever slip? Sounds like there's an anecdote there.
No. Well, once. Twice, but never seriously hurt. Well, once seriously hurt, but I'm fine.
What's this?
Oh, that? We have some off-color people living this far out from proper civilization. There's a group in town that performs, nature rituals. You'll see evidence of it dotted around. This could be them.
Could be. To be fair, as long as they're respectful about it. It's not like it looks like it's harming anything.
Whew, this part's always a little tricky.
I take it he's new to this job. He doesn't seem very comfortable with a lot of it.
Oh, wait up a minute. There's a bench over here. Can we just take a quick second?
Yeah, sure. May as well.
I just need to rest my feet. Sound like an 80, but...
Yeah, that's fine. We can take a minute. I could use the break, too.
Oh, thanks. Just till my toes stop throbbing.
I've only got one to do today anyway.
Turned out to be a really nice night.
My dad and I walked these woods before. I was 5 or 6, and we were coming up to the entrance to the park, and I saw something off in the woods, something that I just remember it made me slip and fall a little. And my dad, he pulled me back so I wouldn't go off the ledge. He hurt my shoulder, and I had to go to the hospital. I've actually always hated these woods. I didn't even remember that I hated them until now.
Yeah, these woods will kill you if you let them.
These woods will kill you? What does that mean?
Oh, you know, we have a pretty big black bear population, so of that and other stuff. All right, thanks for the stop. Let me catch my breath.
He has definitely lost someone here.
All right, we're getting close. Just over the crust, there should be a clear enough spot for the transmitter.
Heck's with this gate.
Hours? Sunrise to sunset.
Used to be open till like 10, but someone spotted a bobcat a couple years back. Limited the hours.
Closed. Locked? And locked. Damn it. The hell do I do?
I don't know another way around. Maybe we should call Evelyn. Tell her we're at a bit of an impasse. Sorry this turned into a bit of a headache. I totally forgot that they lock parts of the park up after hours.
Hey, Evelyn, this thing is closed, or locked. The way to the summit. Closes at sunset.
Okay, that's not ideal. See if you can, I don't know. Stupid small town crap. I'll bet the bars close at like 2:30 in the afternoon. We gotta get that thing placed up top, so, get creative. Over and out.
Creative, huh? Like climbing a cliff?
This or nothing.
Oh, well, that works too. It is a proper climb, though.
It's not as hard as it looks. Just find your foot before you grip.
Mountaineering isn't exactly on my CV, so knock yourself out there, champ. Figuratively, come open up the gate after your topside.
Yeah, this is definitely more Riley's style than his, seems.
Forgot how pretty it can be up here.
But yeah, let's go get the gate open
Riley,
for
are
him.
you at the summit? Over.
Hey, Evelyn. Yeah, I'm at the summit. Over.
Oh, perfect. So, when you plant the transmitter, you'll need to adjust it manually a little. Just fiddle with the dish so it aligns with the signal. You'll know when it happens. Sounds good? Over.
Yeah, makes sense. Got it.
Great. Call me back if you get confused or anything. Over and out.
Gotta make sure we got our sidekick first. Hopefully it just unlocks from this
Hey,
side.
you made it. Good job.
You doubted me?
Not for a moment. Awesome, thanks. Up we go. Well, you grew up here, right? You ever buy that story about Edwards Island? About the submarine that went down near Fort Milner? The USS Kanaloa?
It was a, casualty of war, right?
The USS Kanaloa was the only American submarine down in enemy combat in American waters. It happened right off the coast of Edwards Island. 1943, during World War II. But, some people don't fully buy it.
Don't buy what? What do you mean? They think it's a lie?
Well, some people say it was friendly fire, that we accidentally bombed our own sub.
Well, when you say some people, are you one of those some people?
Yeah, I'm one of those some people. Yeah, sure, you could say that.
Sometimes things just aren't what they seem, you know?
Yeah, sometimes.
But you know, if you're willing to bend your brain a bit, there's always the other story.
Other?
Other? There's another story on top of us bombing our own soldiers?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Sure.
Some people, maybe even some people standing right next to you, think the crew members of the USS Kanaloa got lost on the way to the light, let's say.
I'm thoroughly creeped out now. Thanks.
I don't mean to give you goosebumps. I'm just trying to give you the back alley tour.
It makes sense if the radio wave strangeness is coming from there, right? I mean,
Edwards Island is a weird place. You go there and it's like your feet never really touch the ground. Couple that with an at least semi-questionable tale of maritime disaster, and you have yourself the recipe for a proper ghost story. Dunno. Your mileage may vary, I guess.
Look, I can believe it. I've seen crap that's hard to explain, impossible to explain even. So, hey, you tell me a downed submarine crew haunts the coast of Kamina, I won't argue.
You're kind, but let's be realistic. But hey, ghosts, no ghosts, wartime accident, or a heroic defeat, at least we can both agree that it gets too friggin' cold out. Jesus. Oh, I can barely feel my feet. But I guess I'm not used to night hikes.
Wimp.
Well, if you've seen the previous game, which if you haven't, I did upload a playthrough of the first game. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. But we did happen to interact with those so-called ghosts. It was quite interesting. They did not like being ghosts. And we did get to find out the story behind how that sub actually went down. I think we got all of the notes pertaining to that story. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, I can absolutely recommend the first game if you're curious as to that whole how that went down. But yeah, if those ghosts got off of Edwards Island, it's not the best thing.
Oh, hey, little animal burrow. That's cute, I guess.
I'd steer clear. Skunks are, you know, a thing.
I wouldn't be surprised if the way that story got off the island was with some of the characters from the first game. Supposedly they got out. Supposedly.
It's a little weather worn, but this is nice.
They used to have one of those coin-operated binocular things up here. When someone kept sticking gum over the eye holes, it really lost its luster.
oh, whoa. See that? Over Edwards Island. Oh, that storm cloud looks nuts.
We don't usually get skies like this.
No?
Yeah, that doesn't look great. Kind of foreboding, right?
Yeah, maybe. We might want to do this quick.
Got their own personal aurora borealis,
So, over here looks like as good a spot
located
as any.
directly above the island.
Let's plan it around this area. It's clear enough, I think. Okay, so the transmitter needs to be adjusted manually. Just move the thingy till the what's-it connects to a source frequency.
Man, you're really nailing the jargon.
Hey, thanks. That's 3 years of online adult education courses talking. Yeah, it's working great. I think.
Yeah, so should we call Evelyn? Maybe check with her if it's working?
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Hey, Evelyn, we did it. We planted the transmitter. Looks good on our end. Over.
Hey, Riley.
crazy.
Oh,
Wait, what is that?
there's the
Do you
rift.
see that over Edwards Island? Riley, do you know? Is this right?
Riley, what's going on? The readings are a little weird over here.
Riley, is this normal? It's reacting with the.
Riley, turn off the transmitter. It's
What?
Just turn
What's
it
she
off.
saying?
No! No! God, I can't believe this! Oh, the portal! Something's wrong with it! Oh, I was almost there!
What is that touching it? Is it lightning?
What?
Wait. There's someone.
What the
Who
hell
is she?
She did something! Whatever she did fried our antenna!
Mom, come on. You tell me all the time. Don't let the concerns of others concern you. Right? Hey, where are we?
What?
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please. Riley,
Oh dear.
answer, please. Over.
Yep.
Wait.
We're in another time loop.
Hey, hi! Thank God! I didn't know if you'd be in range. I'm Evelyn, a new researcher with the lab like you. This is the start of my 4th week, actually. I'm by Oval Beach. It's about 20 miles out, but I can hear you okay, surprisingly. Can you hear me? Over.
Evelyn, I think something's wrong. Didn't this already all happen?
Didn't what already happen? Did Leslie give you the instructions?
Evelyn, tell me you remember calling me already and giving me all the info. I went up to the summit, placed the transmitter, remember?
Went to the summit? That's what you're saying? This is your first day with us, right?
Evelyn, it's just that everything is wrong, or I don't know. Maybe I.
It's okay, Riley. Let's get through the instructions here, and maybe we can circle back. You're going to be placing transmitters. That's the job. In your backpack, you'll find most of your equipment. Should be 4 transmitters and a test radio. Now, here's where I confess that I completely messed up, and I totally forgot to pack your climbing gear. I'm choosing to blame the unforeseen hangover, but
Yeah, you forgot the climbing gear, and yeah, I already know all this.
Oh, great. I'm glad you're up to speed. Talk to you soon. Over and out.
And the general store is going to be closed, so we can't get it. And Jake's going to have a broken down truck, and we won't be able to fix it.
Damn it.
Hello?
This isn't the right time
Hey,
yet.
wait, kid! Didn't I see you
keep
before?
away. Keep away from all of this! For your own good!
This isn't for you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Just leave it alone. Don't listen to them. Don't do anything.
Stay back!
Hey, wait!
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please. Riley, answer, please.
Not again. Evelyn.
Hey, hi! Thank God! I didn't know if you'd be in range. I just wanted to tell you that, actually... Man, have you ever gotten deja vu?
Oh, she's starting to get it again.
Serious case of it.
I think we might be stuck in a loop or
She's
something.
starting to get it.
We've done this before.
Riley? Are you still there? You're getting guarded. Riley? Can you hear me?
Evelyn, you can't hear me, or...
Come on, boys. Come out to play. The moon does shine as bright as day. Come with a hoop. Come with a call. Come with goodwill. Or not at all.
Who is this?
Okay. So it seems like those kids were maybe trying to open the rift.
But our antenna, it broke. They planted the beacon thing and it ruined everything. Got overworked.
Oh,
I'll have to repair it, rebuild it, or somehow.
Well, doing fine.
Oh, it's her again. She keeps trying to.
Okay. Okay.
Again? Did I just... okay. Again it is.
So that looked a lot like the ghosts, as we most recently called them, but they're more like extra-dimensional beings at the moment. The sailors who went down on Edward's Island. In the last game, they took on forms kind of like that. It seems like they're somehow influencing that group of kids and trying to get them to free them. And now the general store is just on fire. Can't do much about that, I guess.
This definitely wasn't here before, right? Right.
Okay. Interesting. So that almost seems like the music players from last time that we used to get out of loops.
Did I do something wrong? I mean, okay, clearly I did something wrong, but what?
Is there another machine? Yeah, there is, to the right.
Wait, what happened? I feel like whatever that was stopped because of that machine? Or, I don't know. God, I hope Jacob's okay. Maybe he went back to his truck.
Oh, he's definitely at his truck, and he probably
This
has no clue what
It's
happened.
going to be okay. The forest is the town of trees, where they live quite at ease, with their neighbors at their side, just as we in cities wide.
And now she's speaking poetry. So he's either going to have no clue what just happened, or he's going to be absolutely terrified. Especially seeing as he doesn't seem to have any ability to handle things yet. It's gotta be his character arc, is just being able to handle things on his own.
Jacob, are you in there? Answer, please. Christ!
Hey! Jesus! Good lord, I'm sorry. You scared me. Whew. Gotta give my heart a second.
You scared me. Are you kidding? Oh, God.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Riley, I don't know what happened. Do you know what happened? We were planning the transmitter. Some lights came out of it.
There was a giant triangle in the sky above Edwards, right? Did that...
Yeah, that happened. Oh man. Are you okay? You seem alive, which is maybe more than I can say for myself right now.
I hope you're
think
alive.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, are you there?
Oh, it's Evelyn. Jesus.
Maybe she has, like, any idea of what the hell is going on?
Yeah, here's hoping. Hey, Evelyn, we're here. Did you see or do you know anything about what happened out here? A bolt of lightning or something came out of the transmitter and it kind of knocked us out for a bit, but we somehow made it back to my truck. We don't know what happened. Do you? Over.
Oh, jeez, guys, I honestly don't think it was lightning. I don't have eyes over there, but the readings on our end are completely flipping out. You need to go back to Camber Cape and see what the transmitter is doing right now.
Oh, really? Well, if you could see what's going on.
Okay, Evelyn, this is Riley. What do you need us to do?
You need to go back to the transmitter and tell me what it's doing while we still have time.
Time to do what?
In time for us to figure out what's going on before it gets any worse. I hate to ask you to do this, but it's very important you go back there and check it out.
Okay. All we have to do is look at the transmitter and tell you what it's doing? Fine, we'll just do it and regret the decision later.
Great.
Yeah, but we need assurances. Time and a half. And medical, in case our damn skin melts off.
I am sure we can cover expenses, Jacob. Just please double time it and get back to that transmitter. Thank you both so much. Really. Let me know when you get there. Over and out.
Here, the walkie I had near the transmitter died, so I assume yours did too.
This should work.
Man, what a night.
I have to say, Jacob, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Look, I know this really sucks what we're about to do, but I don't know what's going on. But it seems extremely bad is all I can muster right now. And we're the only ones out here that knows anything about it. So I feel like sometimes people are put in positions where they can most matter. And this feels like it matters. Right? So, if it's up to us to do this, then...
Well, maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but I know we can figure it out. I mean,
It wasn't this way.
I don't know, but I know I can figure it out.
Yeah, I believe you.
I will say, this is a massive map. This is going to take a while. That was, like, really impressive for, like, a game start, though. That was really cool.
Violet,
Wait, listen.
Their transmitter
That's-
knocked everything out of whack. The reverberation destroyed our antenna. We need to repair it. I almost had it. They were talking. We were talking. Charlie, come in. Violet, where are you?
Should we, answer them?
No, wait. I want to hear what they're going to say first. They don't know we can hear them yet.
Guys, I think I'm lost. I'm at somewhere by the cliffs.
I think she's by the cave system.
Violet, what happened? Where did everybody go?
Charlie, where are you? Over.
I think I'm by the ranger station.
Pointillia. That's not far from here.
I can get another receiver to fix the antenna.
Hurry. And Violet, stay put. Charlie and I will get you later, okay? Hearth and Cinder, catch squirrels if you can. Over and out.
That doesn't sound good. They sound young. Oh,
You have any idea who they could be?
I don't know. One of them sounds familiar, but I'm not sure yet.
Well, they were just kind of saying their names. All things considered, we probably did those kids a favor. just knowing what the interdimensional beings wanted the last time they contacted a bunch of kids. But hey, who knows? Yeah, best guess is if we hadn't interfered, those kids would not be going home in the morning. Oh hey, it's still unlocked.
Let's just hurry up and see what the transmitter's doing.
At least we didn't go too far back in time.
Come on!
Yep, right behind you. Let's go.
That ominous buzzing does not bode well. Oh yeah, it is still in contact with the triangle.
This looks very volatile. It's affecting something over Edwards Island. You see that? What
Yep.
the hell is that? That giant thing in the sky. That's a huge light show.
It's like lightning, but different colors? I've seen pictures of Aurora Borealis, but this is like the souped-up version.
Riley, this is gonna sound... I don't know, but this is all... I've heard about this. Someone told me this was possible years ago. No one really believed her, but she knew. Even 30, 40 years ago, she knew.
Jacob, who are you talking about?
Wait, Riley, do you hear that? There's...
Hear what?
You don't hear that? It sounds like... It sounds like... Kids.
Oh no. Can't say anything to Evelyn, apparently? Okay. Guess we better go make sure Jacob doesn't get lost. Based on what he was saying, I'm guessing his mom was one of the kids from the original or something.
Jacob, can you hear me? Jacob! Oh God. Just hold on.
A little bit of knowledge from the first game. This is how he dealt with that then. I'm sure a tutorial would have popped up at some point.
Remember your name and address, and telephone number.
Number 2.
And if someday you lose your way, you know just what to do.
Right?
Kid.
Wait, who is this?
Marco.
Well,
Hey, you hear what I said? Miss?
No?
Bar's closing. You gotta go home. Hey! Anyone know her? Anyone
where am
friends
I?
with this woman? Anyone?
I didn't even do
No?
anything, okay? What are you coming at me for?
What am I coming at you for? You haven't even paid your tab yet. Hey, wait, buddy. You were talking to her earlier.
The fortress. Always make your
Spilling everything everywhere.
What are you? Is this...
are lost.
We are lost.
And will pay. What is yours?
To be found again.
Wow. They've really stepped up their graphics between games. That is cool. Like the first game had some cool visuals, but this, man.
Oh. Jacob.
Are we in?
I mean...
This is Garland? God, this is crazy. The time glitches, the jumping around. Riley, I think I might know what's going on.
Oh yeah?
But first, let's get the hell out of here.
You don't want to explain first. You don't want to tell me you know that we're interfering with ghost business.
Oh, looks like a climbing anchor. Well, I won't be able to use this unless I get some rope somewhere.
Hey Jacob, you maybe want to maybe just explain what's going on while we're walking? I mean, if you know that we're dealing with the ghosts, maybe we should just know that we're dealing with the ghosts.
Evelyn, you there? Over. Oh, I don't think we can get through. Look, I think I know what might be going on, but it's going to take some explaining. My cottage is just up the way here. I might have something that could help. It's not very far.
Jacob, what do you know? What is going on?
I took this job because I've been into this stuff ever since I was young, and I'm not just randomly into radio technology. I mean, I know what transmitters are for a reason. When I was a kid, there was this older lady who lived in town. Well, she lived on Edwards Island, really, but she got her groceries and stuff in town. She studied this stuff. Weird frequencies, signals. She had lots of theories no one believed, or would believe. When we were kids, we were kind of friends, and I have a lot of her journals still. I know she wrote about something like this. I think it can help. I know it can.
What did she do? What was she?
She worked at Fort Milner on Edwards Island when the base was still operational. But I can get into it if you want, after we find out if her work will even help us. And then I can give you the footnotes, you know? It's not far.
Okay, so he knew the old lady that lived on Edwards Island. So it was her notes that we kept
The
uncovering
cabin's just up this way.
to get the lore.
Not that it's gonna wow your socks off or anything, but I like to explain to people that I inherited it. Yeah, just so you don't think. It's not like this is my beach house or anything. My parents had me and my brother old and both died in our 20s.
Hey, it's pretty cool to get a free cabin.
Well, free in a sense. I didn't have to pay for it, certainly, but I paid for it, you know? The cabin and the money left me in my parents' will means that I have to work. But it's not like a huge deal, basically. I used to worry this made me a boring person. I wouldn't tell dates or people I just met.
No, it makes you more intriguing. It's a story. It's something unique.
Oh, I don't think I'll worry about not having many stories to tell after tonight. Just a gut feeling.
It is a nice cabin.
I'm compelled to remind you that this place was an inheritance. I'm not a secret billionaire. Just look at my shoes.
I like it. It's like if a tree fork could grow up.
Hey, thanks. I try to keep it shipshape.
All the stuff that we need is inside. Should just take a minute. I know exactly where it is.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Do we need to review doors again?
No, The door is locked, which it should be. The keys, however, are not where they should be. I can picture it. They're in the kitchen drawer. I was moving things around this morning, and I forgot to put them back in my pants.
Hey, it happens.
I watched a video on how to pick locks. I think I remember the host's hair color. Yeah, I'll tool around with it for a bit, and if push comes, I'll just unscrew the damn thing. Did that? No. Okay. Maybe? No.
I'm guessing I'm not actually supposed to just wait for him.
Why am I not surprised?
Hey, it's secure.
Why would he leave his window open like that? All those bugs.
Yeah. Yeah, a place like this is bound to be teeming with mosquitoes.
Nope. I would say we could walk back to my truck for the garage door opener, but I'm not 100% sure it's even there. Sorry. Really?
This should reach the window.
Now that is the incorrect way to carry a ladder, especially when you're carrying it alone.
It take a while.
Because you'll notice she has suddenly moved her center of mass way above her head. Always practice safe ladder movement. Should have probably also dragged him up here to, you know, help keep the ladder in place while you're climbing. Okay, do we snoop or do we just go open the door?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
That sounds about right.
Encyclopedia Brown, a biography of Guglielmo Marconi, I don't know who that is, and an 8th grade science textbook. Jacob, you are a man of interesting tastes.
Yeah.
Oh. Not bad for an amateur.
Where's he going? Is he gonna try the other door?
Oh, his brother. Didn't think they'd be twins.
Does he have a pet doggo? That is a doggo bed.
Hello?
Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. Awaiting be hell, I am to wait. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late.
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late? What's that gonna mean?
Oh god, I could go for a pizza right now.
What? Okay, so in the last game there were a few puzzles that, like, you would have to pick up on something in the environment to answer some part of the puzzle. And there were a few of them where I failed that, embarrassingly. So what am I gonna need to be 3 hours too soon for? Oh, well, that's ominous. Ah, there we go. Perfect.
Ah! Oh, got it.
Hey, you there? Come let me in.
He's actually pretty good at this.
Thanks. How'd you get in?
You left your upstairs window open. I used your ladder.
I left that open again. God, I'm gonna find a barn owl in there chewing on my pillow one of these days.
I don't know.
The journal should be just over here.
I don't think
I know
pillows
there was one where
are
she talked about gates, windows,
owl food.
perpendicular spaces.
I know it's in here. Just hang on.
You got a really weird phone call a minute ago. If it was a prank, I definitely didn't get the joke.
Oh, really? What'd they say? Or was it just like a recording or something? You won a boat. Just send us $5,000.
They were worried about being late? I don't know. It was weird.
Huh. Well, probably a wrong number. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh, this is it. One of the journals that belonged to Maggie Adler. She was stationed at Fort Milner, right here on the coast, when the submarine crashed. She said it was a mistake. The whole thing had an experimental engine or something. And that when it blew up, something happened to the reactor. It split the crewmen from our reality, forced them in between time, in between dimensional planes. They were gone, but not really.
Are they still out there or wherever?
Maybe? I used to pick up radio signals that sounded, sailory, but it's been a few years. Maggie did all these experiments and research in the last half of her life. She discovered radio waves can reach through planes of existence. It can affect the past and the future. But, without hard proof, without the knowledge of the inciting incident, no one, really except me, believed her. I mean, not that I, blame them.
Okay, so let's say everything you're telling me is true. How does this help us solve this?
Just look, this one, she told me about ghosts, about people she cared about. A woman named Anna that died to one of those things. She called them gates. And I think that big triangle thing in the sky is one of them. I could barely understand what she was talking about. I was just a kid, I could barely understand Jim. Miss Adler said she spoke through a portal, or a gateway, or whatever, to a Sergeant Griffin years after he died. He was on the USS Kanaloa, stuck in time. These were my versions of campfire stories, I guess.
All right, so all of this happened in like the 40s or something, right? Why is this happening now all of a sudden?
That portal over on Edwards Island? Whoever did that, I don't think it was an accident based on what we heard on the walkie. But just wait, there's more here. What we need is this guy. Yeah, here it is.
What do we need?
She writes,
Jacob, come on! What'd she say?
Oh, yeah, sorry. She says that harmonizing electromagnetic waves emitted towards a gate could successfully diffuse its source signal. See, so this is what I thought when the transmitter went crazy. That first one was diffusing the signal and starting to cancel out the gate. So, transmitters can diffuse the source signal. We can use them to stop it.
So, we use the transmitters then, right? Enough of them should knock out its power.
Yeah, I think. We saw what the one did, which is definitely what we want to do. Because, Maggie says, she wrote here, that gates or portals, whatever you want to call them, can, in theory, destabilize the properties of our current existence. Which doesn't sound good. Man.
But aren't we out of transmitters? How would we do this?
The general store's holding our transmitters, right? And climbing gear? Because if that's the case, we should be all set.
That's what Evelyn said. Yeah, they have my stuff.
So I know the owner, and I know where the key is, so that's no problem. After that, we'll have to put another 3 transmitters to triangulate the right harmonic frequency. The
Lovely.
math dictates they have to be roughly equidistant and at the same height. So for us, that means a clear view of Edwards Island to compete with the signal traffic and get through to the other side of the harbor. After that, it should work.
And then the big portal and all the scary stuff that poured out of it will go away? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's what I think Maggie Adler's trying to tell us. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the general store, get those transmitters in gear. I just hope we're right.
Riley! Riley, are you there? Pick up right now! Over!
Oh, it's Evelyn. We should loop her in.
Hey, Evelyn. So, things are bad, but we have a plan. Sort of. Over.
Riley, what plan? What's going on? The readings we're getting on our end here look really bad. We just know, based on these figures, there's something electromagnetic that's building in intensity.
Evelyn, hey, it's Jacob. Yeah, we know it's bad and getting worse, but we figured out that if we use the transmitters to nullify the bad frequencies, it can diffuse them completely.
You figured it out? Figured it out how? Over!
Some old lady's journals Jacob had lying around.
What?
Just don't worry, we know what to do. The transmitters will act as a net. It would be like the old radio towers. The geography's bend is like a natural amplifier. All we'd have to do is just place them high above sea level and it'll knock out the signal that's screwing everything up.
Actually, that might work. And the stuff you need is just sitting at the general store right now.
That's not a big deal. That's Fred Hollinger's place. He's a buddy of mine. He keeps a spare key to the front door behind the back doormat.
Hey, and I was gonna suggest just throwing a brick through the window. But this is better.
Thank God for small towns.
Alright, I got a lot of stuff to get ready over here. Good luck, guys. Godspeed. Over and out. Oh, and Jacob, sorry, I forgot. Did you ever find Athena?
Oh, no. Not yet.
You know, I'm sure she'll turn up soon. Country dogs can handle anything, you know?
Yeah. Thanks for checking. Over and out.
So he
Sorry,
had a doggo.
My dog, Athena, got out last night.
Oh, that's
She
curious.
goes on walks by herself all the time, but this is the first time she hasn't come back right away. Something spooked her, but I don't know. I'm hoping we'll just run across her.
That's curious. Yeah, that's, sorry about that strange notification. I am not actually sure why my computer's not charging. That is unusual. It's plugged in and everything, it's just apparently a little grumpy today. Well, I guess that is just interesting. Well, I guess we might have to get to the next area for now. Well, that's something. So let's see. General store is just down at the harbor. It's kind of a weird effect going on with the everything. Goodness. Oh. Looks like I did. Looks like I accidentally swapped the Be Right Back screen. Well. Let's just since we have the opportunity, go ahead and check on why we're not charging. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave it there for now, it seems. Hopefully I'll be able to figure that out, but for now, let's just call it time for now. Figure that out, and next episode, I guess we'll figure out what's on all this, all these radio issues. Figure out why these kids are trying to contact the ghosts and all that. And yeah, I guess we'll see what's going on next time. Do hope you guys enjoyed. As a reminder, if you want to catch any of the previous episodes of the they are on my YouTube channel, @ShadowTV, and if you want to catch it live in the future, you can catch it on my streaming channel, @TV/ShadowTV. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time.